Welcome back to the Badwater colony in Timberborn here. You know, the one where we're stockpiling massive amounts of carrots in hope that a radioactive flood doesn't come down the river and destroy us all. Woo! Now, last time I was playing, I built up this thing, the district, and you guys told me that this got removed out of the game, so gladly I'm gonna delete this because I really don't like playing with the districts, and that we can actually just keep pathing wherever we want to for the history of forever. I didn't realize that. They took it out of the game because it was so annoying. Also, it says that this district isn't connected to any paths because it goes into the second floor, and I'm a dingus. So let's go ahead and add up a second floor here. Do I actually even want these? Like, if I'm not making a district, I feel like I don't need these. But what I do want to do is start working with this Badwater. I want to test it out and see what we can do. I know one thing we can do with it is make explosives, and that makes everything better. So the explosive factory requires explosives from Badwater. Now, how do we get this to work? That's the real question. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a water wheel right in here, and we're gonna connect this path over here. So they'll come up and they'll make that water wheel. Oh yeah, little beavers. I mean, it's not the best idea to build this far away because there is the whole idea of like the time it takes them to run back and forth, but I think we'll be okay with it. Now we are gonna have to have a Badwater pump, I think as well. So let's just put one of these in here. Yes, I do want to unlock that. And if we have a Badwater pump, we need to store some of that actual Badwater. And I think we can use it with this tank. We'll put that tank right next to the door. It's gonna take them a while to get all of those 20 gears and planks, but we should have enough of them in our storage. Oh, this is interesting. We need metal blocks for the Badwater too, so I guess it's time to start working over here. I don't really know how to do this. I'm super scared. I think I'm just gonna, because we want water flow, or Badwater flow. Do I even want Badwater flow? I don't even know. Now we do have to cross this river to get up that point, so I'll just add on to this tunnel, even though I destroyed it just like 2 minutes ago. I'm gonna put in platforms across here, and we're gonna need to get the scavenger flag. That should allow us to gather the scrap metal. So we'll do that, we'll put it right here, and then all of this scrap metal runes will get deleted eventually. Now we're gonna need a smelter. The question is, do I wanna bring the smeltery stuff back here? I kind of don't know. Maybe this is the wrong place for this too. Maybe I should do it right in here. It would kind of be a smart big brain plan to make the smelter right next to the place we're actually gathering the resources. So I can put scrap metal in here. We'll do our refinery here as soon as I can unlock it. We're still 60 short. And check it out, our little beaver is using his iron teeth. Well, he's not an iron tooth beaver, but I guess Zodi is starting to destroy this to get scrap metal. Awesome. So now I have 300 iron. Let's get the smelter. Ooh, that's perfect. Yes, we're gonna waste all of our money on the smeltery. Hopefully we don't need too much more. Okay, it takes 200 horsepower. And if I remember right, those water wheels only go up to 135. Great. However, that does mean we can fix this problem by adding in a bunch of windmills, like we already have going on up on the mountainside up here. Now, that should help out, especially when we're making planks and gears and everything. Oh, great. The bad tide's approaching. I don't even know what this means. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I don't know what it does. I guess we'll just find out, right? The bad tide's approaching. It's gonna kill everything. It's gonna kill everything. Oh, great. Surviving the radioactive fallout. But I do want to make explosives out of it too, so we have that going for us. My other question is, does it flood the river? And if so, can we just divert the river somewhere else? I feel like we can. We just need lots of explosives to make it go around our city here. Like, we could cut right through here, put some gates down, and then dam it up and make it flow over here. We'll try that. It's gonna take us a while to get to that stage, but it's gonna be worth it once it does. You know what else sounds like a fun idea? Isn't there like a pool floaty that they can get? A Lido deck? Yeah, I kinda want that. I'm gonna unlock it. It's a bad idea. Oh, I thought it would go good in here. Does it not? Oh, does it go on the side? How does this work? Perfect place to relax by the river. I thought it had to be on the side of the river. Well, I just wasted, ooh, it went up there. Huh. It doesn't go in the water? Oh, it would go like right there? I see. Yeah, go for like right in there. All right, I was hoping I could make it in the pond. Unfortunately, we have a half a day until the Badwater flood is here. And we did get our, oh, this is great. All right, Let's get some storage. We're gonna get a large stockpile, and we're gonna put that directly across the road here. Oh no, the bad tide started. What does that mean? Oh, okay, the river's straight up turning to, wow, that's going really fast too. It's turning so nasty blood red. It's killing everything in its way too. But it's not flooding out of the banks, which is the thing I was the most concerned about. Okay, how long until it's gone? Okay, it's like 3 days long. The bad tide is here. Let's shut off all of our pumps. Last thing we want to do is pollute our water supply. Sorry, Zucolorara, whatever your name was. Okay, we still have power. I'm okay with having power. Is it flooding? Hold on. Is the level rising? I can't tell. Oh no. My trees are all dying. My plants are going away. Don't go in the water either, you dingus. That was a terrible idea. You're gonna become, well, he already is a sentient beast, I guess. Oh my goodness, this place just got destroyed. How is this still good? Oh, look, this is kind of cool. So if I make little areas like that are gonna be good water still, we could do that, like build a channel through here. And there is a new item in the game that allows you to refill the dirt. Huh, and you can put in the terrain block. That's kind of expensive, 2,000, but it'll work out. Nice, I'm kind of excited about that. Okay, so the Badwater's not exactly the worst. Oh look, I made a beach for my beavers to swim in and pollute our water. The trees are getting a little bit hungry. Now the question is, do these things come back when the bad water is, oh, the beavers are unwell. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I know it's not the best right now. Thankfully, I do have 2 medical beds that you guys can chill in for a little bit. I can make 2 more over here. The all-in-one beaver hotel. Man, they guys are just vibing up here. They love the rooftop terrace. Guys, stop going in the water. No. Why do I still have this? Like, real talk. We definitely don't need that anymore. Look at this. We have 3 of our 5 metal blocks in there. We also want to switch this over to storing bad water. Where is it? Extract, antidote, bad water. And now we can remove some of this stuff so we can start our explosives factory. Yay, hooray! Bad tide ended. Cycle 7 begins. All right, the real question is it gonna bring green back or is everything just permanently dead? Okay, so the bad tide, the pollution is receding from the sides of the creek. I still would really, really, really like to shut it off and divert the flow, which could be like a mega project for us. Like that's the dwarf fortress in me. Oh, but this is annoying. We're gonna have to get rid of that water. I think over time it'll go away. Cool, there's some water stuck under here too. Interesting. Now, do the trees come back or do they have to be replanted? Looks like bro's replanting them. All of these vegetable fields are gone too. Whoa. Okay, these guys came back. All right, so the trees die permanent. Nope, those are dead. Wow. Okay, hot dang. So it did do a number on our fields. Makes sense, I guess. So one extra thing I want to do, I know it's another mega project, but if I can connect over here, let's do this. And then we'll make, I can't. Is this ready to be built? No, it's not. It hasn't even been started yet. Okay, so let's delete this explosive factory. We're gonna move it back 1 so I can get a path across and connect over here. Cool. So I extended that over to here to power the explosive factory and the metal bar factory at once. So I just need to put in the explosives factory on this side using the landscaping explosive factory here. We'll do that, and then we can extend our power supply 1 straight pole here. Not the best strategy. I mean, I probably should be using more water wheels. I totally could add more water wheels, couldn't I? I think we could definitely put another water wheel right in here somewhere. Yeah, and then that would have to get connected, right, like so. If anyone can actually get to that, I'm gonna unlock another builder's post just because we need more builders over here. And we will make this top priority so we can have more of the buildings. And we do have 17 more beavers that just aren't even working. I forgot we need to turn on our water supply again. Good. This is working nicely. And I don't think 1 explosive factory is gonna be enough. If I remember right, explosives are actually fairly expensive to make. So I'm just gonna put 3 in. Oh good, we are starting to get bad water in this tank too. It is radioactive. Don't worry about it, Whitdud. He's probably just gonna, I don't even know. His kids are gonna have web toes or something. Well, this is really awkward. Our giant stockpile of carrots is going down. Like, that whole thing is empty. I need it up here too. Wow. Okay, we have 61 carrots remaining. We might need to make an additional field. but I've used up pretty much all of our field space. You know what I can do? Let's put in a dam right here, a levee that blocks water completely. So this area is nice full of luscious green water. I could expand this water out because we know that that death path is right through here. And then back in this area, we can plant more fields. But I do need explosives to be able to do that. Or we could just mark all of these resources for deletion. Also, what are you doing, Mr. Beaver? Do you not? Okay, all of those are full. All right, so all of this area is bad. I could open this up for berries, I guess. So we don't have any carrots right now. Where are berries? Berries. Now, does this require a forester? I think it does. We have to build a forester in this area. Plants the bushes. Good. This building hut got completed, which is why this whole structure got put up in a matter of seconds. Very good. Also, there's a giant airplane flying over me right now. Wow, that was loud. Hot dang. And the other fun thing is, since we have 12 of those made, we can still make our first battery. Building isn't connect. Oh, I forgot to put up a path on top of there. Cool. So Beaver is going to chop down the trees in here so we could use that eventually. I would like to turn this green because Badwater just kind of sucks. Let's be honest. We also have 51 scrap. You know what? This would carry the power regardless, wouldn't it? If I put a smelter here, because it would connect the two together on this way. And the other fun thing is we have 1,000 science now, so we can unlock the observatory. I kind of like this. Exploring the stars. One thing I like doing on my own. And I kind of like putting it on top of a hill. So let's bring it over here where kind of the rest of our base is. I know it's probably not the best because we need pine resin and I don't have that unlocked yet. So we could start working on that. Thankfully, that's the wood workshop. Nope. Tapper shack. We need 500 more science. And all of this got planted up nicely. So let's remove this forester now that we aren't going to need it. I would like people to remove these, but I think that's the workers that are over here working. So as soon as this massive project gets completed, they're going to work on that. It also seems like one of these didn't get completed. So let's connect this, and that's now completed. So we have 1,182 horsepower, and well, we're only taking a little bit out of it for this thing. It's a pretty good little fire pit. All right, so the paper mill is not being used. I'm going to delete it, and I'd like to make another gear shop here. We can move the paper mill. Can I make one more gear shop? Where is that? Yep, because that's kind of our holdup right now. We only have one gear, but we have 104 planks. Oh, great. Drought's approaching. That's okay. We've got plenty of water stored up, but we don't have very much in the way of vegetables stored up. Our carrots are in trouble, but we should be able to hold the water in here to keep them mostly alive. I'm trying to find a good spot to put that workshop. Oh, nice. This thing got completed right away. What are these? Wow, there's a lot of rubble there. Sorry, I bumped my microphone. Beaver is contaminated. Contaminated by Badwater. Is there a well-being thing that removes that? Contemplation spot. I guess the shower would be. Refresh with the shower. Okay. Wet fur. Alito, I just unlocked that. Herbalist. Antidote for contaminated beavers. Okay. We need dandelions and berries and logs. Wow. I also don't want to spend 300 money on it, but we're going to do it because we have contaminated beavers. And we can put it over here. That also means that I need to switch out one of these fields to dandelions, right? I can put them up here. I also figured out that I could put the Lido deck here. Why not, right? I mean, we have plenty of planks and logs and they can build it up. I just had to put some stilts behind it. So I might be thinking back to the other update that I played like a year and a half ago, but I was pretty sure before that you needed paper to make explosives. And now this is literally just purifying that Badwater into our first explosive that just got created, which is super fun. I'm going to build up a storage thing. We're going to build that large pile right here. We're going to make that super fast. And then this thing is going to store only Explodey Boys. Can I not? It has to be in a warehouse. You know what? On second thought, I don't like that idea. We're going to build a giant warehouse right here instead. And inside that giant warehouse, we are going to store nothing but explosives. Man, these things are so expensive. But we have plenty of planks. It just takes so many of them. Oh, and sick. We have 2 of these working now, too. We also have 53 beavers that are unemployed. Cool. Aww. It always makes me sad when that sound starts. It's like everything is going to... Whoa, what is this problem? Oh, it needs to deeper water. Well, why didn't you say so before you let me build it, you dingus? Fine, I'll just delete it. I didn't like it anyway. It smelled funny. Oh, my word. Are you kidding me right, Meow? How dumb can I be? Could have literally just put it in the water the first time. My goodness. But now if we're gonna pump it, you're gonna have stinky, smelly animals in the water. Gross. Right in front of our pumps. Okay, I'm gonna turn berries off in here. I want the dandelions in here instead, if I can find them. Dandelions? Grilled maple, sunflower seeds, potatoes, chestnuts. Is there not a... What? There they are. Dandelions. Oh, wow. And this herbalist takes treated planks. So I really do need to get that thing up and running. Which one is it? I think it's called the tapper. If I could find it. I can't find it. Oh, there's the tapper shack. Okay, we're close to it. And we do have some of these mature pine trees over here. So we can remove that so we don't cut them. I don't know how many we need, but there's quite a few. Oh, it dies. It's drying. Oh, it's the drought. Duh. But I do see some tar pine. I can't words. Pine tar. All right, let's unlock this. And how much does it cost to build? Where is it? Interesting. Cool little building. Let's remove 4 right here. And then we can build the tapper's shack. Okay, that's gears planks. We should be relatively fine on that. We have 9 explosives too, so that's awesome. This thing's ready to go until we get that pine resin. Oh, look. I made a beach for my beavers to swim in and pollute our water. What's wrong with you? Oh, it needs power to operate because you guys aren't working. And we can't make any metal blocks until those are working because we have no power anywhere. You also have no trees to eat because you're a good beaver. Oh, this is good news though. Our power's back online thanks to the giant array of windmills. So we should be cooking pretty quick. And this thing immediately got worked on. Cool. All right, we need another person here. Interesting. How do we have not enough people? Let's drop down the number of workers in here. We'll just pause that. Building needs water. Okay, I understand. It's a drought right now anyway. Prioritize pine resin. We could actually change this out. So we have pine resin on the top and like maple syrup on the bottom because I feel like we're gonna need that. We have plenty of logs anyway. So let's do that. Let's just remove this. Like so. Actually, we can cut these ones over here that got polluted. Uh-oh, super droughts here. And I don't want these to be farmed at all anymore. And good, that's what I like to see. The drought has ended. All right, we're gonna cut down all of these trees here and we're gonna put maples back in on that side. That also means I can remove the beavers that are working here because they're not gonna be needed anymore. We still have like 1,000 wood. Yeah, 968. And if we need more, we can always plant over in this region too. Badwater's coming in, very good. The good water's coming in too, that's also very good. Oh no, this got broken. All right, we'll open that up. I need to make the floodgate so I can close it off entirely. Contamination barrier. Interesting. That'd be something good to do. If we can contaminate an entire wall or decontaminate. Let's build a floodgate here. Yeah, whatever. Put that in right so. Oh wow, that's a lot of dandelions already. Can we? I don't think we can eat them. And I definitely can't make this herbalist yet. Okay, so the wood workshop, 800. I think we should work on getting this up and going first. I did build some more houses here too, and I need to get actual way to get up to it. So let's do that there, and then we'll put this in here, grab that path and make it go across that front. Okay, so this will be fun. I made up a medium tank here. I'm totally gonna put maple syrup inside of it. We're going Canadian mode. I mean, that's what beavers are, right? And half of these trees are chestnut and the other half is maple. I didn't feel like I really wanted to get more resin here. I don't really know if that's a good idea. Like, should I make another storage unit right here? I think almost I have to. I don't need a storage, I need a warehouse, like a medium-sized warehouse. I can just throw it in the woods back here. That's good enough spot as any. And let's see if I can find the proper thing. Spaddock, potatoes. Where's something that's just pine tar? Where is it? Like, is it a raw resource? Books, bots. Oh, there it is. Pine resin. Oh, you moved. Okay, click it. That's the weirdest thing. Like, we're gonna have a warehouse that's just full of tree sap. I guess if that's what the beavers want. I'm starting to get a critical shortage of beavers too. I still have 17 children, so that could be part of the problem. Most of them are growing up and are born, but a lot are dying of old age right now. So hopefully things will work out for us. I am gonna start building up the power that we need for this guy. Now it's supposed to be 400 and each of these can make, it's 200? How much power do you need, you dingus? Maximum input. Why? If I turn it on, I'd be like, oh. Right. All right. I don't get it. It's just dumb. It's just being dumb right now. It's not user error at all. Leave me alone. I promise it wasn't me. I really want to buy this one too, but it's so expensive. And also clicking on this, it makes my ears happy. Like, reminds me of getting XP in Minecraft. Okay, it's got power. Power input maximum 0, 0. Nobody's working in there right now. We could turn off these, I suppose. Like, why do we don't need inventors in here when we can put inventors in here and have the same process happen? Oh, balls. Not that again. But at least we're getting lots of energy. Oh yeah, it takes 200, so 2 windmills should do the trick. If I did 3 and then put in a battery, it would do the trickier trick. Shoot! All right, we're gonna close this gate. Beep. Not letting Badwater get into that. I should probably turn this off. You know what? Screw it. If you guys wanna bathe in the Badwater, no, not more Badwater. It's fun. They need wet fur. How many explosives have I made so far though? 63, oh my goodness. Okay, I probably should have used my brain a little bit more on this and actually made a path through here. I think after the next bad tide, we'll do that. The other question is, our food supply is like critically low. So I think we're gonna need to do some sort of, how far is 63? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we could make a pretty good area back in here. Another food area. Is that the best location? Probably, it's the least polluted. All right, explosy times. Let's do some landscaping. Dynamite. Oh yeah, I can afford it. Woohoo! I always like when you can afford dynamite. And it just takes 1 explosive barrel. So we just do a little bit of this. Do I want to do that there? I probably don't. Probably wanted more even, but then we run into another problem. You know what we could do? We could get double floodgates, which I can't quite. Oh wow, there it went. And we could do double floodgates right across here. Oh, that's a lot. Actually, it's not too bad. We'll have to do double platforms behind it. And I could come up here and start dropping in some dynamite. It's there. There's another dynamite that's double dynamite, right? Yeah, for 2 underneath, but it's kind of expensive. So we don't need to do that. We can just run a road right through here, like such as. And then our dinguses will do the work. And then we'll be able to divert. Will I do a double diversion? Yeah, we'll need to divert around here and divert through here, right? Because I was gonna divert the Badwater if I could, but I don't want to ruin all my stuff. So yeah, we'll have to make up an area here. All right, I can always just do the explosions now. I want it to be roughly in the center, which would be about here. Yep, and I don't know how far away this hydrates. So let's make some little ponds every once in a while. Kind of like that. And then we'll bring a little path down here. There it is again. The bad tide is here to ruin our day, but so many explosives are here to not ruin our day. I really should have used, where is that other thing? This thing. I don't have any more money. And by money, I don't mean money, I just mean good stuff. Whew, because I could just put in right here along the coast and make it so my ground never gets spoiled, but my goodness, that just ripped apart my entire industry. I do have 77 pine resin though, if that's any consolation. Oh, and it killed all of my plants. My goodness, this stuff is annoying. Why does it ruin everything? I want these to be higher priority, just so I can get rid of them. And that guy's like, nope, not doing that. I don't want that job. So the double floodgate will help push water back through here. Explosives factory is going nicely. We also have 5 metal. This metal's really slow. Do I need another metal plant? Or how much? We have quite a bit of this. All right, we could do another metal plant. It'll transfer power to itself. We are really low on power though. That might be one of our issues, and there's no wind right now. But the good news is up here, we do have a gravity battery. So that's awesome. It's getting charged up and it's good for most of the time. So we could put a gravity battery down here now. We'll do a battery right here and then we'll make that work. I also just remembered these things might not need, we don't need them because they don't pump bad water. We don't need to turn them off. They only pump good water. That's what I mean. And nobody's going in here. Interesting. I've shut that floodgate and it's still got back in there. You know what? I opened the floodgate all the way, didn't I? What a dingus. Like, who gave this guy control over a crowd of beavers? What's a bundle of beavers called? Kit? No, that's a baby beaver. Pride? A pride of beavers? I need to look this up. Okay, Google, what's a family of beavers called?
Beavers form monogamous pairs and usually live in family groups of up to 8 related individuals called colonies.
Colonies. A colony of beavers. It's a stupid name. It needs to be something fun, like crows, and they're murder crows. We also have 0 food. Oh no. Oh my. We have berries, just very slight quantities of berries. Berryman. Walt Berryman, that's his name. All right, hello, thank you. Make this ASAP. ASAP Rocky. Do we have any other berry plantations anywhere? Not really. They're all super hungry and there's 0 food. Okay, I just need you guys to build these and then we'll have a few more people and we might be able to survive another half a day. Great, that's the Badwater, isn't it? Oh no. Okay, we have lots of berries. I don't know if it's enough to get us through the night or this Badwater tide, but I definitely need to open up this whole structure into something more. That's also what killed my crop production here. Did I get any? No, we can't make trees. We can't eat oaks. Oh boy. Dries and dies in 10 days. That's the berry production. We have 9, so people are eating, and people are not people, they're beavers. The bad tide has ended. Yay. Oh, the greenness has come back. The plants are reviving. Sort of. I mean, these ones are deader than the absolute death of dying deadness. I guess I need to put in another forester. And we have the bad tide still hold up in here. Hopefully that'll drain out pretty quickly. I can start building up some more food stations. Efficient farmhouse. I feel like that's one of those really bad names that Xbox Live used to give people. Like, efficient farmhouse. Sulky platypus 13. Okay, it looks like our crops are in pretty good shape again. So I'm cool with that. We are gonna have a big, I planted up an efficient farmhouse to work on. Let's get that worked on pretty quickly. We don't need to get all of these in place, but I will eventually want them. You know what, let's just remove this one. We don't want that right now. I want this thing to be completed and I don't want it there. I do want it down here. Okay, that's good. Let's make this one a little bit higher priority. Also, I thought we could make the aquatic one. It's pretty cheap and we have a nice area right here. Like, this is a good growing zone. Sort of. Oh, that's a really bad sign. All of my beavers are hungry. And there's like hardly anything to eat now after that bad tide. Whew. Thankfully, the TNT, whatever you want to call it, is working on. I do want to get this landscaping to do the contamination barrier. We are having plenty of science to do it. I just really need to make it work. And it takes metal, which is expensive. Like, I only have 23 right now, and I do want to make more of these things. That takes 10. So, like, these guys aren't hardly even working right now. But I do have all my builders working over here. Oh, good. That's not good. Down a little bit, fella. Don't flood out my crops. Why is it flooding down here? Did it go over? All right, we good on that? We Gucci? We good. Who would have thunk after the 10 million carrots that we had? And thankfully our carrot supply is coming back, but who would have thunk that I would have been incompetent enough to let all of my carrots die? I guess anyone who watches my videos would have known that, probably. Thankfully the carrots are coming back pretty quickly. We need to stockpile a lot of them. It's flooded. Of course it is. You built it underwater, you dinguses. Specializes in being dumb. Okay, can I put one up here instead? Food aquatic farmhouse. All right, if I remove, let's see, let's remove these stairs and stuff. We can put that food thing back in. Oh my goodness. Right here. Wow, I don't need that anymore. We'll put a staircase down here and then we can put it into the water like that. All right, now I can close this properly and hopefully we won't get Badwater in there. Don't mind the chat down here. Oh my goodness, we just lost a ton of beavers. It's okay, we're fixing it for the future. For the glory of the beaver people. Oh my goodness, that's rough. I need to make one more explodey boy right here. We're gonna put it in that spot. We're gonna take that, make that peak flavor flav. I'm impatient. I gotta pop this. Yes! Yes! Flow, precious water! Flow! Don't destroy everything. It's working. It's working so well. Oh, the land is greening up. Now I made it more annoying for my workers to like walk over there and stuff, but like it's green and that's really what matters right now. We need landscaping, we need to put a floodgate in here. I also need to put a landscaping rock and a platform down. That is so good. Oh, we just made so much more green. This is awesome. All right, and then we can put in additional like paths here. I did want to use the beehives. If I were a beehive in the inventory menu, where would I be beehiving at? I mean, beehive would be in the housing, right? You'd assume food would do it. All right, there it is. Okay, so this is actually really good. That's the perfect, almost perfect width. So if I bring that over here and like delete that spot, I could also put in landscaping to go here and here, and then we can move in that entire pathway over that. Let's remove the field structure from here. They're gonna build these up pretty quickly because I'm gonna maximize it. And then if I count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 7th one, I also wanna delete that. So we'll remove that and I guess uproot the crops. Oh, balls. What are you doing? Why are you flooding? Thank you. Don't do that again. Not another one. Come on, game. Leave me alone for a half a minute. Why do you do this to me? That's 3 bad tides in a row. Thankfully, you did get more. Yeah, hardly any carrots. I should just go up here and then just build in a dam right there and just make it flood all of this crap until it's not a bad idea. Like an overflow spillway. If you don't know, like my old job before I did YouTube full time, I was a civil engineer and I actually did projects like that. I built and designed rivers. It was kind of exciting. But I didn't have to worry about radioactive waste going downriver. We did have a nuclear power plant, which was kind of interesting to deal with, but it wasn't a big problem most of the time. There were some 4-eyed fish that swam around downstream a bit. Okay, so this water is gonna stay in here. I have this gate closed. Also, this gate is closed, I think. Yep. So I don't know if these plants are gonna stay, but let's try getting it to work. I'm gonna do more carrots. My fingers are crossed that the bad tide's not gonna be so bad this time. It's going to be. Everyone's already super hungry. All right, whatever. We're just gonna have to plant more food. And I know I need better crops than this. We'll do that pretty soon. You know what? I might as well just do all of this because the bad tide's not gonna hurt it. It can't touch me here. No, you guys totally need to work on harvesting right now. And I probably should have more farmers. Bad tide started again. That makes me cry. Why? Why bad tide? Okay, everyone, just go to harvest mode. Please, harvest. Okay, they're all harvesting up the remaining carrots. These trees didn't even grow. The chestnut seedlings, they didn't even grow last time. We have 200 pine resin in there, but our chestnuts and our maples all died from the bad tide. Okay, this is actually functioning. Okay, these crops are staying. Is the water gonna maintain? That's the question, or is the water gonna evaporate? I hope it stays, because if it do, then we're good. I probably should start walling off that edge as well, but I kind of want to get the rest of this project done first. Uh-oh. Yep, the water dried up. Shoot, how do we maintain a big water supply that doesn't dry up? Do we make a lake up here? And then pump it? And then pump it out? I like that. How high does that go? What's the layers here? So 1 up, 1 down, 2 down. We might need to blast a hole through the mountainside. Thankfully, we do have 1,700 of that, so we can make the double dynamite, and then we'll put that right across here. And some single, nope, we need triple dynamite. So we need the double for here. That'll work out. And I remember now, that's what I was gonna do with this thing. I was gonna make a deeper hole. No, I just saw someone die. I don't know who it was, but they were dead. They weren't living anymore. Feel like I need another one of these gathering huts. That's not a good sign. Why are they dying of thirst? That's been the one thing that's been solid since the beginning. Nothing to do in range. I mean, we can grow crops pretty soon. We're gonna make people work 24 hours a day right now just to clear this stuff up. I guess we might just have had too many. My goodness, we're only down to 15. Guys, stop dying on me. This is a story of Vumdilith grew up and then, well, he's gonna ungrow up here in a second. There's clear water for you boys to drink. Oh no. Why can't nobody else do this? I need to pump. Got it. Okay, maximum priority. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. He died. It died. Oh, so many are dying. There's 14 left. Come on, make this. Bring the logs over here. Bring it over here. Oh my goodness. We might have lost the pumpers. That could have been the problem. We want to prioritize the pumping. Prioritize pump juicing. And we're gonna get this done just in the nick of time. 6 beavers left. No, you gotta work 24/7 now, fellas. Or you don't, whatever, don't mind me. Bad tide ended. Okay, they're in the pumpers. Doing the pumping. Where's the water at? We need the clean water. They're getting it. There's 1 beaver. You can do it, yeah, 2. You can do it. Are you kidding me right meow? How does 1 beaver make baby beavers? That's the real question. We survived it. We survived. I didn't even recognize the water was an issue. I mean, he's got 5. Oh, he's just chilling in the. How does this work? Do they make babies just kind of like, I don't even know. I don't know what to say. I think our pal here is the last of the beavers in this colony. I don't think any more can immigrate in, and I don't think 1 can make any baby beavers. So, well, one thing I do know is that there are autosaves that go back some cycles that we can totally pretend like nothing ever happened in the next video. So thanks my friends for watching our friendly Timberborn video today. We did get to play with dynamite. We turned that radioactive waste into it, and I had fun. I hope you did as well. So keep your stick on the ice. We'll catch you next time. And I'd like to thank all my patrons and channel members, including Splattersax, Doug Rules, Skunk Chess, Brett, Dalton C, Scatter D, Mr. Cripple One, Bait and Please, Fussy Badge, Missing Sniper, Blank Hewitt, Kyler J, Nitro VR, Nitrox, Wyatt H, Otto Dave, Ben, Dickie J, Teddy Hippias, General Harris, Trent M, Codino, Redla Warrior, Keegan H, Zarnoff, Baxter, Ral, BC Engineer, Scars Morex, Spencer T, Whiskey, and YH.